Hello, guys. Hello, guys. We can wait a little bit and then we can start with this new AMA. How are you guys? I can see. Oh, I can see some hands on. Hi, Gabo. Hi, brother.
Hi, Mick.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Hello, hello, everybody. How you doing,
Okay,
guys?
so yeah, so it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. So we can wait a little bit and then we can start, guys.
Yeah,
We
sure.
have a lot of things to talk about, and we are really excited. And first of all, guys, we want to thank you all for the amazing community that we are building. We are really, really, really proud of every one of you, hodlers and non-hodlers includes. So we are doing something really amazing together. And one of the things that I was thinking before I was starting this MA was that success in this kind of space, the NFT space, comes from the community, not just from the team or from the leader and everything. So the success of an NFT project will depend directly from the community. So if right now we are doing so great, it's also thanks to you guys. So I want to
Yeah,
start
thank you,
this
guys.
May telling this thing. Yes, I don't know if Gabbo
Uh,
has something to say, but yes.
yeah. It's incredible. All this community, all these amazing guys, brothers and sister, in this amazing project. Every day we work on it very, very hard for everybody. I'm honest. I was a little bit scared when we start this project, Mick, if you remember.
Yes.
Because it's not easy build from scratch an amazing community like this on this type of project. It's hard. It's not easy to understand the NFT world, the crypto world. So I was scared. Okay, I'm honest. But now with this amazing community and the amazing result, today we touched the zero point 0.9 floor price. Wow, guys, it's amazing, amazing. So I'm very, very, very happy.
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. So I can see that a lot of people coming in. So we are also waiting for BB
Yeah.
that is searching for the AMA. Yeah, yeah. We were talking a few minutes ago, so probably it's just a matter of some minutes, but I can easily start to talk, guys, because this week, guys, so the past week we did a lot of things. As you probably saw, we did amazing announcement. We worked behind the scene so much and so well. One of the things that we are doing right now is just focusing on the 20% that can determine the 80% of results. So, as Pareto said, you need to focus 20% of action that can produce the 80% of the results. And right now, this is what we are doing. So we are really, really, really proud of every one of you. We are really proud of the team. Hey, brother. So BB in the house.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We can hear you, brother.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Kids taking a dump everywhere.
No
It's like, why
problem,
couldn't
man.
we do
No problem.
today?
I
All
will
good.
have
All
the
good.
same. I think I will have the same issue in 1 month because,
You
guys, you need,
definitely will.
yeah, guys, you need to know
Definitely
that
will.
in less than 1 month I'll become a father. So,
Congrats on that.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So guys, I think that we can start this AMA. I just want to recap what we did the last week, what we are doing right now, what we are expecting in the upcoming days, and then I want also to give yeah, the microphone to BB that he wants also to talk about a lot of things that we are managing behind the scene when nobody can see us. So we have amazing things. So guys, the past week was amazing because, as I told you, we created a lot of things. We are building, our devs are building the new website 2.0, where the new, not the new, because actually it's just a little upgrade, but it's a big one. Roadmap 2.0, where we will talk also about the baby, about the power of the DAO, about the power of the baby that obviously can bring more value to all the Genesis hodlers, because as you can see, the only way to have a baby is by owning at least two Genesis Birdez. So it's an entire ecosystem that brings value all together. And so now we are I saw so honestly we did we don't check the floor price as you guys, because we already saw the floor price that we will have in the future. We already saw, me, BB, Gabbo, every one of us of the team, we already saw it in our mind, the floor price. Yes,
Yeah,
guys. So,
yeah,
but
sure.
obviously, when you can check the floor price, and I'm checking too. Honestly, it's really amazing when you can see that day by day, day by day. There's an upcoming volume that coming in, new people, new hodlers, because obviously there are a lot of new people that coming in, and they are buying the first Genesis bird that's at zero point 0.8 or zero point 0.9. In the past days, we had a lot of new people that bought, and yes, that bought many Genesis birds at one ETH, and this will means a lot for us because, as you can see, guys, and as you can imagine, when a new person, when a new hodler, when a new Genesis bird that's come inside our community paying one ETH, obviously it's his floor price. So this can yeah, this can determine a lot of things in the future, because this community is really great, and the fact that we have this low supply on the Genesis means a lot for this, because the community can grow together every single day, day by day, and so we are really proud of this. So the next thing, guys, is that this week, so not this week, sorry, but so today is
13.
okay, 13, 30, 14,
4 days.
15,
4
16.
days.
Yeah, in less than 4 days, more or less, guys, we'll have the token. So we'll have the seed token. And about the seed token, guys, I also published a video today in the YouTube channel just to make everything clear. But obviously, as I already told you guys, and also BB told this thing a lot. So basically, I'm going to talk really quick about the seed, and then BB will talk about everything and the babies, the power of the DAO, because he can see better than anybody how much powerful is this utility that we bring for the baby. So the seed token obviously is an utility token. So we want to be clear about one thing, guys, that the seed token, this is a disclaimer, because the seed token is equal to, so one seed token is one seed token for us, okay? And this thing will be forever. So like in every other community, even if you can see that you can buy, you can swap, you can trade, you can do whatever you want with the token, but if you talk with the guys inside the team, they can tell you the same thing, because one seed equals one thing, one seed, okay? So this is the main fuel for the entire ecosystem for Birdez Gang, for Birdez community, because you can do a lot of things. Obviously, with the seed token, you can breed, you can change name, you can change bio, and also in the future, you can use the token to play to some mini games that we are building right now. We are finishing our land on NFT worlds. So we are doing a lot of things, and as you can see, or as you need to know, I published the video, so I don't know how many of you already watched the video, but we created a tokenomics and distribution that obviously it's really really smart for all the things that we want to bring inside this community, obviously related to the value that we are bringing and that we will bring in the future. So the entire supply, about the entire supply of the token, guys, it's 108 millions and 121,111. Okay, so obviously this number will be published also in the new website. So don't worry. Before the 17th of January, the new website will be live and you can check everything and everything. So the 50% of this supply, it's for, and this is amazing, guys. This is amazing because we are building since day one, will be for rewards. So rewards of what? As I told you, we are building mini games, we are building funny games inside our ecosystem. And when the game will be published, obviously there will be a play to earn mechanism for the token. So this is just one of the principal utility of the token that will be amazing because we can do a lot of things. We can do hunt, we can do battles, we can do P2P, PvP, we can do monster hunt, we can do paintball battles. All these things, guys, obviously will not come out in one day. So please, we need to be patient for all these things, but day by day, we are going to releasing in the next phase, Q2, Q3, and etc. All these amazing things where you can use your seed. Also, the marketplace that we are building behind the scene for the seed, where you will be able to buy merch, you will be able to buy a lot of things for your Genesis or for your games and everything. So this is one of the main things. So the other important thing, guys, is that the 45%, so the other 45% will go directly to the Genesis hodler. So as we told you since the beginning, one of the main utility for Genesis Birdez is basically to produce 10 seed token per day, guys. So this 10 seed token per day will be amazing because you can do a lot of things, as I told you, like breeding process, like change name, change the bio, and everything. And guys, starting from January 17th, with the new website, you will be able to get access to the Birdez house. So basically, the Birdez house in our new website will be a members area where you can access by login with your wallet, and the backend obviously knows that you own one or two or four, I don't know how many Genesis, and you can have access to this backend, to this Birdez house, and you will be able to see your Genesis, you will be able to breed, you will be able to see also the accumulation of your seed token every single day. So about the token, guys, obviously, uh, our devs are working really hard. We were talking about this thing a few days ago with BB. Our devs are really 100% every single day. They are working so hard, and one of the things that we are building also is, as I told in the video, the staking platform. And I want to clarify this thing, guys. So, as I told you, starting from January 17th, okay, your Genesis Birdez will be able to produce 10 seed token per day. Okay? So, for the first 30 days, the the simple way to earn token will be automatically. So we will going to airdrop this token every single day, and 30 days after, so February 17th, a simple button will appear inside your Birdez house, and you will be able to claim your token, and you can seed your token inside your wallet. Okay, guys? So it's really, really, really simple as that. Okay, just with an airdrop, and there will be the claimable period starting from February 17th. So what will happen after the day after? So February 18th. From February 18th, obviously, our staking platform will be live. And what does it mean staking platform for us and for the Genesis Birdez? Because here I can obviously imagine that some of you are thinking, oh, so I need to stake my Genesis, so and then I can do nothing. I need just to forget my Genesis and to produce seed. Not, guys. So what we are seeing by saying staking process is just that inside the platform, you will be able to see, put your Genesis at work. So starting from February 18th, you will be able to click that button and start to produce with your Genesis Birdez 10 seed token a day, because he will go to work flying around the world and everything. So as I told you since the beginning, the storytelling behind the Genesis Birdez and the producing of the token is that thanks to their wings, Genesis Birdez will be able and are able, obviously, to produce seed token thanks to the wings. So starting from February 18th, you will be able to click this button and put your Genesis at work. And it's really, really, really simple, guys. So some question that probably you have in mind, and obviously after this one-way communication, I give the word to BB, and also after that, we can start with the questions. So guys, but right now I want just to clarify everything that I said also in the video, because we spent weeks to create all these things. And so as I told you, most of you probably are thinking, okay, but if I stake my Genesis, so if I put my Genesis Birdez at work, they will be locked. No. So nothing will change. This is the cool thing, guys. Nothing will change. Simply your Genesis will go to work and produce 10 seed token per day. But while your Genesis is working, you can do whatever you want. You can trade, you can list it, you can sell it, you can do whatever you want. You can breed. So there will be the same power, just adding the power of producing 10 seed token per day. And what we are saying also is that this power of producing 10 seed token a day is for a targeted period of 10 years of work, guys. Of work. What does it mean? It means that you don't need to put at work your Genesis or stake your Genesis for 10 years. No, guys. So what we are saying is that you will be able to produce 10 seed token per day for 10 years of work. So, for example, if you not put at work your Genesis for 3 days, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, because your seed token for your Genesis is always there. So once you reactivate at work, okay, you will be able to restart to produce that seed. Because as I told you, it's not 10 years, 10 solar years, but it's 10 years of active work of Genesis Birdez. Okay, guys? So this is pretty everything. And the last point is that 5%, so the only 5% of the entire supply, okay, will be dedicated for team reserve to do all the things that the team needs to do. So like marketing, like collabs, like everything. And the team reserves, guys, will be locked up in the Birdez Gang vault. And this seed will be used for promotion, growth, partnership, and much more. And these 5% will be distributed not all in one, but over a 2 years period, month after month after month. So this 5% for 2 years, month after month, after month. Okay. So, and this is pretty everything, guys, about the seed. I'm really excited because obviously I cannot wait to see also my Genesis produce 10 seed token per day, and also yours Genesis produce 10 seed token per day, and this is pretty everything about the token. So after that, after BB talks, you can also do your question, whatever you want. And now, before I give the word to my dear friend BB and our teammate, I want just to tell you one last thing, that um, we decided to change little things for the baby, because as we said at the beginning, so 20 days ago, guys, 21 days ago, we were during the minting phase at 0.07. So it's crazy if we see now on OpenSea what are happening, and what is happening right now. And obviously at the beginning, the baby Birdez didn't have uh, enough utility. So it was just, okay, baby can have access to alpha mint, and it will be a cheaper way for new people probably to come inside our community. And also Genesis hodler will be very proud of their situation, because they are the only one that can produce and that can bring to life the baby. But after that, with BB, we with Blockchain Brown, we talked a lot about this thing, and Blockchain Brown told us, guys, we need to put some more power inside this baby, because baby can be really, really, really powerful. And so Blockchain Brown came out with this crazy idea for the DAO. And once we started to talk about the DAO, also we decided to increase a little bit the supply from 3,333 to 5,000. And now we are going to tell you why, and we are going to tell you a lot of things, guys. So from now on, I want to give the word to my dear friend Blockchain Brown. Let's see if we can.
Alrighty, can you guys hear me?
Sure, sure.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Well, first of all, man, um, guys, we got a ton of people on here right now. Um, and honestly, guys, like this is history, okay? I want you guys to know this is history. So you might want to screenshot this. Okay, you might want to
Yes.
screenshot this. I know I've taken several screenshots right now. I'm posting on social media. And I need you guys to really understand what is going on here, because right now you are ahead of the trend. Okay, you're ahead of the trend, and you have an absolute mind-blowing opportunity in front of you if you can comprehend all of these things that we've been talking about. Now I know a lot of these terms might be foreign, they might not be, you might not be able to comprehend what it exactly is that we're talking about or the significance behind it. But trust me when I say that this is going to be the number one pixel PFP project of 2022. I've been saying this since last year. Okay. So let me explain to you guys kind of like what I do behind the scenes, and kind of why you want to really, you know, really pay attention to what we're doing here. Okay. So um I'm a big proponent of utility. Okay. I like what Gary Vee said. Gary Vee said that he built his entire business predicated on what was in it for the other person. And I believe that the way I've worked with so many NFTs now, I have my own stuff going on, I have businesses. Like, the way that you make a project successful is you must constantly think about the other person and put yourself in their shoes. And so That's my job. My job is to understand what it is that motivates you guys and what would motivate people who never heard about the project so that we can have the best utility in the game. And so basically, I went to the team and I'm like, hey guys, we need to beef up the baby. Okay. We need to beef up the baby. The baby was, the baby was looking a little slim. Okay. I'm not even going to hold you. The baby was looking a little slim. I said, we need to beef up the baby. Okay. And so, as a lot of you guys probably know, I am very heavy in NFT worlds and in Gray Boys. I'm like one of the top holders of both of those projects. And I've learned so much from just being around them, being, in their in their private marketing group, things of this nature. And I realized that most projects, when they have a baby, the baby doesn't really play any significance in the ecosystem. And so I don't want anything to go to waste here. Okay. I want everything to have a purpose. I want everything to have a very clear intention, right? So the babies have a very clear intention. And I want to just quickly talk to you guys about this so that way you guys can understand, you know, how powerful this project is. I mean, this is crazy. Like, I think we're probably going to be the first NFT that has done this. Like, I don't think anybody else's babies do has this kind of utility. Okay. So essentially, guys, I am all about the long game. Okay. I want to make some cash flow up front. I want to make some, good things happen up front, but I'm looking at 5 to 10 years from now. Okay. So if you don't know what a DAO is, a DAO stands for a decentralized autonomous organization. If you do the research, all of the billionaires, okay, they are switching from the VC model to the DAO model, right? So a DAO is basically what it is. It's a way for a community to raise funds and then to buy projects that are in the NFT space that could, appreciate over time. So what we see in a lot of projects, if you look at, like, I also own two cybercons, right? Most people are priced out of cybercons, right? Like 99% of people that I know cannot afford to spend $500,000 or $300,000 on a cybercon. Right? We're saying the same thing happened with NFT worlds, right? And so what ends up happening is people are going to be coming. You guys got to remember, we're at the very beginning of this race. So what's going to happen is people are going to be coming into this space and they're going to be priced out of these projects. They're going to be priced out of birdies as well too, right? Like pretty soon they're not going to be able to afford birdies because the price is going to be too high. They can't afford it. So the thinking here is that if people can be able to get a baby as well as be able to have fractionalized ownership in other blue chip projects like NFT worlds, like Cool Cats, like CyberKongs, like CryptoPunks, like Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, what ends up happening is now you are building something long term for the future. Okay. And like I've said many times, is that, if you want to be successful in business, you have to look at the future. Okay. You have to put yourself ahead of the future. And so basically, what I foresee happening in the NFT space is that we're going to see corporations come into the space. We're going to see billionaires. We're going to see, um, all types of different wealthy people come into the space, and they're not going to want to sit around. I mean, you guys know how hard it is to sit around and look for NFTs all day, right? Like, they're not going to want to do that. So what they're going to do is they're going to want to come into a DAO where they can, basically use their money to essentially purchase or buy NFTs that have already appreciated, that have very low risk. Okay. So what we're going to be doing with the babies is actually giving them utility, because now, as you own a baby, you are going to own a percentage of the DAO, right? So like, you're going to have a stake in the DAO. So for instance, and again, this is all hypothetical. I'm just using these as examples. But let's say in the future, and again, this is pure hype. This is pure, like, just I'm just giving you an example. But let's just say, for example, if um some company like Tesla decides, hey, we want to jump all the way into NFTs and we want to buy blue chips. They're not going to want to accumulate all these blue chips, try to figure all this stuff out, and they might not even be able to buy them, because I think we'll get to a point where they won't even be for sale anymore. So what happens is we will have this DAO of different blue chips that everybody gets to vote on. Okay. And essentially we will create proposals that will be put into a specific website where then everybody will get to vote on exactly which proposal they want to pass. Okay. And then from there, now you're building something long term sustainable that you will be able to pass down to your kids. You'll be able to, have for a long time. And if you think about like the richest people in the world, like, like Mark Cubans and Elon Musk, like, how these people be Facebook, they became billionaires not by working, not by investing. Okay. Investing is better than owning a business, but how people became billionaires and really really rich was by acquisition. So this is something that your mom or your pastor or your grandma, she never sat you down and talked to you about acquisition, right? And so when I'm thinking about a project, the longevity, I'm thinking about how do we create a merger where in the future maybe we can get acquired for 500 million or $1 billion, right? And so we have to think big and have that vision now, right? And so that's part of the utility that we're going to be implementing with the babies is where now when you breed a baby, guess what? It's not just having another NFT, right? Now you actually get to have a percentage stake in the DAO just for holding a Genesis. Okay, that should get you very excited because no other project does that. Typically, you have to buy, like with gray boys, you have to buy the gray boy. Like there's no way to breed gray boys, right? So this can become very, 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 very powerful. And also, too, if you catch the vision early, again, I'm just talking about gray boys because I'm in that. Like I bought 200 gray boys up front, right? They're already close to $400,000, right? So again, it's about having a vision and being able to see the future. And so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about the utility. So now we've got the seed, which again, one seed equals one seed. So there's no monetary value on the seed because that would make it a securities, and that's not what this is. But the market can decide what they want to pay for the seed, right? And then from there, you're going to be able to do a lot of different things that, I have some other ideas I'm going to be talking with the team about. As you guys know, I'm really into virtual real estate, and my team has been going really hard on that. So I'm going to talk to these guys about what can we build out on that front as well too, to really bring a lot of value to this project. Okay. And there's other things we can do like scavenger hunts. Like maybe you have to have a certain amount of babies to, come into the scavenger hunt, right? Like there's so many different things that we're going to implement into this. I just want to say you should make yourself at home. Okay. Now, the other thing that I want to point out before we go into the AMA is you have to be a strategic thinker if you want to be successful with NFTs. Okay. So let me explain what I mean by this. Okay. Um, like if I was brand new and I was looking for a project that could have the best possibility to go to, let's say, 5 ETH or 10 ETH, there's a couple of things that I would be looking for. Okay. Now, let me just give you an example. Okay. Because this, to me, I don't think people are seeing this. Right now, I'm actually on OpenSea. I'm looking at one, two, three, four, five, six. So there's six gang from one ETH. Six. Now, that's crazy, right? But what's even crazier, if you look at one ETH from two ETH, is only I think about like 12. It's probably about, let's say, 15 or 16, give or take, right? So I want you to just think about the math here. At the price of zero point 0.9, right? We're very close to one ETH, but then 15 more, we're at two ETH. There isn't, I don't know any, listen, guys, I study this market like a scientist. I don't know any other project right now that you can get in at one ETH and 15 cells later, you're at two ETH. Like that just doesn't exist. So because of our supply, and we decided not to be greedy with the money and say, hey, you know what? We're gonna just have less supply so that way we can build up value and find our core holders. We've created a significant advantage for you guys, and you need to understand that. Okay, you really need to understand what's going on here. And so I wanted to just share that. I have personally, I bought some in the mint and I bought some after the mint too. I bought like I think at like half an Ethereum or maybe a little bit more. Uh, I think it was on our last call. I was
Yeah,
buying.
yeah, yeah.
So I want you guys to know I put my own money in this as well too. So I'm not just sitting here gassing you guys up like, oh yeah, like go buy this, go do this. No, no, no. I think I put like $10,000 in, right? So because I see where this is going. I see what we're all building behind the scenes. I see the minds that we have on this. I see the anointing that's on this, right? Don't make me start preaching out here. So I need you guys to understand what you have. This is not an ordinary project. This is not an ordinary NFT. You guys have something that is incredible. And the earlier that you see this, the more bullish you're going to be and the faster you're going to really understand how to get set up. So that's what I wanted to say. I hope you guys are super excited about this. I am, like I said, I'm all in on this. I don't have too many misses, guys. Like if you study my track record, like I do pretty well with this game. And so I'm telling you guys right now, like I have not seen another team like this. I'm giving you guys the straight, honest to God truth. I've never seen another team like this, from the execution to the developers to the thinking to the just the execute. Like everything is here. Okay. So with that being said, I hope you're excited to be here for the long run. I hope you're excited to see. I want to blow out every other utility token in the game because I know they can't outthink us. No, they can't. Like I've been around these people, right? They're like everybody thinks something is good until something good comes, right? And so all these other utility tokens that you guys are seeing out there, we can do 1,000 times better because we have the mindsets and and like the manpower to execute on that. So just know that if you want to be a part of something significant in the beginning, you have to have a little bit of faith, you have to have a little bit of patience, and really understand that we're going to execute on what we're doing. And a lot of you guys followed me over here at 0.007. So I've already proven to you what I'm saying right now because we're almost at 1 Ethereum. All right. So hopefully this makes sense. Hopefully you guys are excited about this. We got so much more to come, and I'll pass the mic back and then we can answer some questions.
Yes, 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 sure. So you said everything. You said everything. So absolutely, guys. We are working very, very, very hard every single day, and probably you are noticing also this thing. If you are always inside our Discord channel, I talk also with people. I talk with you. I talk
Oh, I
with.
think we lost him.
Oh, I'm here. You can hear me.
I think we lost him.
You can hear me.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Oh, are you back?
Yeah, yeah. I'm back. I'm back.
Okay, guys. Yeah, I think we lost him for a second.
Yeah.
Um, Let me
Now
see
you can
here.
hear
I
me,
don't
right?
know if I can if I can build questions. We can start the AMA now, and we can
Yes,
answer whatever
yes.
questions that you guys might have until he gets back.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
Gabbo, tu mi
okay,
senti?
let's see here. Is
Yeah.
there like
Ok.
where are people posting the questions, or are they just gonna unmute?
Yeah, we need to unmute, I think.
Let's see here. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Let me see, let me message him. See. Okay. Are you guys able to unmute and talk? Like, if you have questions, they have it set up to where you guys can't talk.
Nick.
Yes. Gabbo,
Yeah,
can
I
you
don't
hear
think
me?
he's here. Okay, so why don't we just start the questions until he gets back, Gabo? Can you?
Yeah, but
Mhm.
maybe you can hear me.
Yes, I can.
Gabbo,
Okay.
you can hear me, Gabbo?
Yes.
So
We just can't hear
Say,
him. Did his
yeah, explain,
microphone
yeah,
did something
Gabo,
happen?
explain to BB that you can hear
Yeah,
me. So I don't know why
maybe
he can.
I don't know why you can't hear Mike, but I can hear him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
I don't know
here.
why.
Yeah, because I can hear you.
Okay, me Gabbo, yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he talking right now?
Yeah,
Yes. Now I'm talking.
Okay. Let me try to refresh. Maybe it might be my computer.
yeah, okay, we are here.
Okay.
Sorry guys for this is the beautiful of the live.
Yeah, but guys, you can hear me or just Gabbo can hear me. Put
No,
your
I
hands
think
up
everybody.
if you can hear me.
Yeah, everybody, bro.
Okay, perfect. So
So I think
okay,
it's
I
just
was scared, guys.
BB problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I was scared. Okay, because I didn't understand because everyone can listen, can hear me. So let's wait.
Yeah, let's wait just a second for
Yeah,
BB.
sure. Let's wait a little bit.
Okay, but we have to allow the microphone, or we
Yes.
have to take the AMA question.
Pex, if you want to come on stage, you can manage this thing better than us. Let's waiting for Pex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, you?
Okay, sweet. Yep, I can hear everybody.
Okay,
Oh,
done. I didn't understand because everyone can hear me, but you cannot. So okay, now it's okay. Perfect. So guys, I think we can start. We can start with some question if you have some. Let me see. Gabbo?
yeah.
Okay, you are here.
Yes.
So where do you want them to ask the questions, or are you guys going to mute them, or how do you guys want to do it?
Yeah, I think that we need to unmute them. Yes, so they can raise the hands and we can unmute them. So I can do that one by one, guys. Okay. So let's start with Lever. How is? No, how can I do that? Okay, invita okay, perfect. So let's see. Lever, are you here? No, we can hear. Okay, because I need to send the invitation and then they have to accept. But we can manage this thing in a different way. Pex, I don't know if you are there.
You know what? There should be a way on the side where
Yeah,
I
where we
see
can.
I see allow request, and then I see people coming on. So there should be a way to just press a button and
Okay,
then they can.
Pex, you are here. Can you manage this thing for us? Okay. Okay. So okay, so I'm inviting. Okay, so I'm inviting people. Uh, so I'm inviting Qmine right now. Okay, but I need to. Okay, I'm sending you the request, guys. Qmane
I see people on the side. Can you guys see them?
on the side or
On the hand.
Yeah. Am I the only? Like, do you guys want me to do it?
yes. If you can do that, yes, I can
Or
see that.
I see people who have requested to speak. So should I just invite to speak?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to send the request, and
Yeah.
I.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
the same thing that I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Okay, Nicole,
Yeah, I've
feel free.
accepted. Yeah.
Okay. So, Nicola, your question.
Yes, I don't understand the part about the DAO and the 8% of baby.
And the
The 8%.
Okay, we didn't talk about percentage, so probably you lost some little words from BB. But the DAO is really simple, guys. So with your baby, you will be able to take part to the DAO, and the DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. So you can vote, you can propose something, and also you can a fractionalized owner. You can have a fractionalized ownership of the Nest Egg DAO that actually is a community, will be a community wallet that we will use together to buy other NFTs project and other things. So this is basically the utility of the DAO, and it's amazing because you can build something that can have real actual value now, but also especially in the future.
I think
Thank
there'll
you.
be a
Thank you.
write up on that too, guys. So that way you guys can kind of actually read through it, and you guys can, if you don't understand what it is, then
Yeah.
we'll have something written up for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and obviously, I want to also add, Nicola, that in a few days our new website will be published, so you can read, and there will be an explanation for everything.
Thank
So,
you.
oh, no problem. You're welcome. Next question, guys. I can see.
Strong and airflow.
Okay, strong airflow. Um.
No.
Okay, you can do
Gone.
that. Okay. No, where is?
Next one. Ciccio Leone. Okay,
But
done. Okay, we're
okay, done.
waiting.
So are you doing this thing, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
I
perfect.
send the request to Ciccio. I
Yeah.
think we have to confirm the.
Yeah. And then Matteo, and then Utopi. So okay, I can invite everyone, guys, and then one by one you will be unmuted, or you can
I
do that.
say
Matteo.
yeah. I was gonna say invite maybe like 3 or 4 at a time.
Yeah,
That way.
yeah. I'm doing it right now, brother. I'm doing it right now. So also Fra. Okay, perfect. And also this one. So guys, now one by one, we can do in order from left to right. So Chris is the first one.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your job. I have two quickly a question. The baby Birdez, if I have not two genesis, is it possible to have baby or only having the two genesis?
Yeah. So the only way to breed a baby is by owning two genesis, because obviously, like in nature, you can breed
The parent,
a
the
new,
parent.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So the only way is this, but obviously, guys, one of the things that probably some of you are missing right now is that baby Birdez will be a brand new collection called Baby Birdez Gang, that it's part obviously of the entire family of Birdez Gang, that will be on OpenSea, on LuxRare, on Rarible, and other marketplace. So you can buy one from those who bred. So actually, so this is the only way to have one if you don't own two Genesis or more. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Another question. I'm now exploring the metaverse because I have an Oculus Head Quest. I'm so excited to do this because it's awesome. You think in the future, or I don't know, your project, there will be a way to explore your community with
Sure,
this?
sure. So, yeah, as we told you since the beginning, guys, the Genesis holder especially will have direct access to our land in the metaverse, and we are building inside the NFT worlds that it's amazing, guys. And thanks to Blockchain Brown, I bought many lands a few months ago at 0.3, and now they are at 4 ETH. I think Blockchain Brown, and so
Yeah.
thank you. And so we are building there. We are building there. We have right now 15 people, 15 builder that they are building our metaverse there for Birdez Gang. So obviously, with your Genesis Birdez, you will get access to the land, and we can stay together. So this is the plan.
Okay, okay. Thank you, everybody, guys.
You're welcome.
And let me just touch on that real quick, just for new people who don't quite understand this. So you're going to be able to breed these babies, which then have this utility. Guess what? People, those man, this is so powerful. Like, if you guys really think about this, right? Like, so the only way you're going to be able to participate in the DAO if you have the babies, right? And so, therefore, the babies are going to be highly sought after because people are going to want to get those to be part of the DAO. So, this is going to be a very big incentive for people to want to breed these babies. So, just keep that in mind as well, too. And that's why the more Genesis you have, the more you can breed, the more babies that you have. And I mean, yeah, it just becomes really, really powerful.
Yeah, absolutely. So next question. Axby is right. The name Axby.
Yes, that's the best.
Yes.
Okay. My question is if we have limits in the mint of babies.
Yeah. So about the minting of the baby. So give me 1 minute that I need to door
Yeah.
because my
Yes.
wife is back. So I need to shut my door. So um, about the mint, guys, as we told to all the Genesis hodler inside the alpha chat, the alpha group, we will have an alpha mint where the Genesis hodlers that own at least 2 Genesis can mint at 0.07 a maximum of 1,444 babies, and 40% of these of the mint sales will go directly to the vault of the DAO. So this is a real thing to give immediate fund to the DAO and start actually to be part of the DAO since day 2 or day 3. So this is the best thing that we thought at the beginning. And about the max that you can mint, we will come out with the exact number. I can tell you right now that we are seeing the number, we are seeing the hodlers. We know that we have 380 people that own at least 2 Genesis and the others just 1. So we are doing the math, and probably will be 4, the maximum per wallet. But you need to have at least 2 Genesis. So if you have just 1, you can't mint, okay? Because obviously, as we said since the beginning, the powerful for the
Today I'll be doing
the creation of the baby is by owning 2 Genesis for the breed, and also for this kind of thing for the mint. That it's a special thing that we are doing in the alpha group, and will be after the release on the token. So we will say the exact date, more or less will be around 25th of January. We don't know the exact date, so we will announce everything in the announcement group at least 1 week before. So this is everything I can say right now.
Now, let me say one more thing to that too, because I really want everybody to get what's going on here, because this might be a little complex to some people. And once you get the light bulb, like once you catch the vision, you're gonna be like, wow, this is insane. So we have the 1,400 that will be minted, right? Like people will be able to buy those. Now, again, when you think about an NFT rising in price, you want to think about supply, utility, and scarcity, right? So, one, if you own two Genesis, I mean, you just imagine like once the 1400 are gone, that's it. Like, there's no, like, you're gonna have to breathe to get those. So I believe that those are going to go up in value significantly quick, just like the
Yeah.
Genesis did, because it's such a low supply, and they have a utility right off the back. But then it will probably push up the price of the Genesis because people are going to be like, "Man, I want to get in on this DAO." Because think about it, it's almost like being a part of a venture capitalist group where they're saying, hey, we're going to take funds from the money raised from the sale and we're going to buy blue chip projects you now get to own a piece of, right? So for instance, and again, I'm just giving you guys an example. Maybe you guys are priced out of worlds because they're like 15,000, 16,000 right now. Well, somebody might put a proposal in there to say, hey, let's buy 3 or 4 worlds, right? Well, if the proposal passes based on a voting system, then guess what? Everybody who owns a baby now owns a piece of the world. And because the supply is so low, it's not like these other DAOs that have like 10,000, you know, like 10,000 pieces in their collection. So you actually can own a significant piece of the DAO because the supply is so low. So think like you got to understand what's going on here, because I don't think there's going to be any other opportunity for you to get access to a blue chips with such a low supply of owners, but have the capital to be able to buy those that you don't have to put in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Every time I hear that or I imagine that, it's crazy, guys. It's amazing. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So next question. Next question is Tomo 88 or Utopia
Yeah, sure.
or okay, Utopia.
Okay, I have a couple of questions. First one, which are the play to earn game that you are developing now?
We cannot say right now, guys.
Ah, little
We love you, but we need to. Yeah, we can't say everything, guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
I imagine that.
yeah. But it's funny. It's funny because Gabbo is a really lover of gaming, so it's funny.
Ooh, okay. Can't wait to see them. And second question: are you working on some game based on NFT world? Like I don't know if you know some Minecraft game. Yeah. Ooh, okay, no, really nice. I love that.
Yes.
And when will be the next legendary actions?
On February, I know that you are excited about the legendary that went for more or less 3 ETH each, more or less.
Yeah.
But yes, February. So
Okay.
will be more or less around middle of February.
Okay.
More or less.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So the next one is just Mir or Lord Verga.
This community is
Hey,
really,
how you doing,
really,
everybody?
really-
You okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, good. Just like to say thank you for making such a beautiful project, and
Thank you.
we really believe in this project. Well, I do anyway. And the utilities behind it. I was thinking, have you guys got staking in the roadmap?
About the token or about the Genesis bird that's to produce token?
About the Genesis birds to produce token.
Yeah. We said. I don't know if you missed this part. Maybe I didn't explain well. But in the new website, you will be able to see that, to read that very, very, very clear. So the first month, so from January 17th to February 17th,
Yeah.
will be simple with a simple airdrop. the token, 10 seed per day per Genesis, and
Yeah.
you can claim your Genesis around 17th of February with inside obviously the members area. Starting from the day after, there will be a section, or probably also the same day. It depends from our devs, but yeah, we will not miss any day, so we will be probably the same days. And you will be able to click a button to put at work your Genesis, and starting from that, they will produce 10 seed token per day. But the way you put your Genesis at work, like, okay, the word is staking, obviously, it's totally different than the other type of staking, because your Genesis is always free. So you can do whatever you want. You can breed, you can use, you can sell, you can list, you can do auction, whatever you want. It's just a way to put your Genesis at work and produce 10 SIG token per day. And as we said, about the 10 SIG token per day have a targeted period of 10 years. And about this thing, I want to be clear that it's 10 years of active work of the Genesis Birdez. So maybe it could be also more than these 10 days, because, for example, if you sell your Genesis and the new buyer needs just to understand everything, the ecosystem, how it works, probably will pass 1 day, 2 days, 3 days with no active work. And during that time, the token will be not burned or other things, just are there for the Genesis. And when the new hodler will put at work the Genesis start to produce the 10 seed token per day. So it's not 10 years, 10 solar years, but 10 years of active work of the Birdez Genesis.
Okay, that's great.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much. So next one.
Was that me? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So, hello. I'm super excited for the Birdez and super excited to get seed. I was wondering about, in the beginning, we were talking about the priority pass. Is that still a thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Guys, you need to imagine that the next week, I don't know if Pex is here, but yesterday I had a talk with Pex, and you probably saw, because we were inside our admin section in the Discord, and we stayed 2 hours talking about the project and the next steps. And we were realizing that the next week will be crazy, because we will have the token, we will have the airdrop of the priority pass, and a lot of things. So next week is the next week is the week. So yes, about this next week.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of the same question in the chats. So the inside of this collection, there's going to be 6,333 pieces, correct?
The entire collection. So no. So we need to be clear. So Genesis is 1,333, and this one collection, but we don't want to put the baby inside the same collection that you can see on OpenSea, because we think about too many reasons to do that, and we prefer to maintain separate the collection also on OpenSea. So you will be able to see Genesis with 1,333 and their floor price that is not mixed up with the baby floor price. That is one of the problems that I saw around when I see project, and it's difficult to find the exact floor price of the Genesis, because they are mixed up with the babies or with the next collection. And I bought a mutant weeks ago, and I saw this thing. I saw that they divided the Birdez Yacht Club with the mutant, and I said, maybe this is the smartest way to do, because you can have different floor price and people can understand better the floor price of one and the floor price of the other one. So obviously the volume will be divided, but if you want to be clear about everything, we need to make everything simple, so as simple as possible. So this is the reason why we will have the collection, the Birdez Gang collection, that are the Genesis 1333, and that's it. And the babies will start with 1444 because there will be the mint, the alpha mint. But in case of not all the pieces will be minted, there's no problem. So, for example, if we will have 1000 and that's it, the other 444 will go directly for the breeding process. But obviously, how Blockchain Brown said before, reaching the 5,000, it's not one thing that you can do from one day to another. Maybe it can takes, I don't know, months or year. We don't know, obviously,
Okay.
but you can see that the supply start from 1,444 if all will be minted, and then they will increase by 10, by 10, by 10. So it's very, very low supply since the beginning. And people will probably love to buy one from you guys, from the holders, if you want to sell. So we are a community where everyone is really free to do whatever they want. We are not saying nothing bad behind your back on other things. So this is one of our principles. You are free to do whatever you want. But this is basically the collection. So obviously, if you do the math and you want to sum the Genesis plus the final numbers of the baby, yes, 6,660. Yes.
But the one thing I was getting at was the babies and the Genesis are all part of the same DAO.
So the Genesis will not be part of the DAO. The Genesis have these utilities to breed the baby, so they are the more power. They are more powerful because they can breed baby, and baby can have access to the DAO. So Genesis earn the seed token, and the amount of the seed token obviously can breed baby. And obviously, there will be some specific section inside the metaverse for the Genesis holders only, the conference and other things. So, but the DAO is just for the babies. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Hi guys.
Yes.
If you had an Ethereum, would you buy another Genesis or as many babies as possible?
Oh, this is a smart question. Blockchain Brown, you want to answer to this?
Yeah, I mean, so first we have to give a disclaimer because I graduated high school with the 1.0, so I'm definitely not a financial advisor. So I just want to put that out there. We can't really tell you, hey, buy this or buy that or buy this.
Yeah.
But one thing I can do is give you my mentality.
Sorry, blockchain. I also had one legendary and other 6 Genesis.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
So I have less or one more Ethereum, so I don't know what is the best thing to do.
So let me just tell you my guiding principles, okay? And then this will kind of explain to you what you know. Then you can decide from there kind of what you want to do. The way that you always keep money coming in life is you create systems that allow you to use unearned income, right? Now, obviously, I'm not saying that seed tokens are worth income or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that if it were me, what I'm always trying to do is I'm always trying to find producers. So if I know that a Genesis can produce a baby and a seed, right? To me, that
I would rather go for a Genesis, because that way now I'm getting my seed, I'm getting my babies, and then I have my seed tokens to do the crazy stuff that we're gonna be putting together for that. But then I also have my babies for longevity. And that's just one utility of the babies, where I now can, let's say, own a piece of a world or a cool cat or something like that. Right. So so for me, I always want to think about, how do I use unearned income, and how do I create systems? Like, so when I say unearned income, meaning that, like, if you have Ethereum and you produce and you go buy babies, you're not going to be necessarily creating seed tokens, right? So you'll own the babies, which will basically give you access to the DAO.
Yeah.
But if you own the Genesis, then now you can produce the babies and you can produce the seed. So to me, that's how I would think about it.
Okay. I
Great.
understand.
Great.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
I've got a
next
question, guys.
one.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, sure.
How you going, guys? Happy to be here. I actually followed blockchain over from the Angry Boars. I was lucky enough to get a whitelist spot.
Nice.
And yeah, I was stoked. So I seen the value in this from the start, because I was a big fan of Kongs, but obviously like a lot of us, we just couldn't afford to get in. So this is cool to be here. I'll probably gear this question towards blockchain, because he created a nice little segue earlier about scarcity and that pushing the price up of NFTs. As you guys know, I raised a question in the chat the other day about the babies getting increased from what it was up to 5,000. Can you just explain to everyone what the main reason behind that was, please?
For the increase in the quantity of the babies?
Yeah, correct. Blockchain, yeah.
Yeah. So a couple of reasons why it's actually a benefit for everybody to have an increase in the supply. The one reason is because whenever you're creating a DAO, the health of the DAO and the launch of the DAO, and again, if you don't know what a DAO is, guys, that's just basically a community coming together to vote on different NFTs that we want to buy and hold for the long term. So the whole idea here is, if we increase the supply, then basically, one, the DAO's going to have more initial capital to buy more blue chips, right? Because remember, 40% is going directly to the DAO to purchase blue chips. Also, too, it's going to allow more people to actually get into the DAO, right? So that way, now it's not just a very, very small amount of people, very, very small amount of capital, and then, like, that's it, right? And so that's another reason why. Also, too, in a way, it's gonna actually help out the value of the Genesis, because what's gonna happen is, I mean, imagine if, like, people start seeing the value of the DAO and they're like, man, like, I really want to just be able to produce babies, right? Because think about it, if the babies go up a lot in price, if you have a Genesis, you're gonna basically be able to breed those. So that's gonna actually, one, help exposure to the Genesis, help create demand for the Genesis, and then two, it's like I said, it's gonna be able to create more funds for the DAO, which 40% of those will be going to vote for different blue chip projects. So does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. I've got one more question about the DAO. Okay, I'm a long-term holder. I've been in NFTs since halfway through last year, and I haven't sold a single NFT. So I'm in it this long term. But this is just a hypothetical. Okay, say in 3 years' time, one of the boys, for whatever reason, has to get out. How do they claim their stake in the DAO if they ever want to leave the project?
So you mean like who?
Like anyone. So say we've bought an ape we've bought you know, a punk and whatever else is in there. Say the DAO's now worth $2 million, $3 million.
Yeah.
Right now, I own a fraction. I own a fraction of that. Okay, while I'm in the DAO, but if I want to leave, if I ever want to leave, say my house burned down, I need to buy a new one. How do I get out of the DAO and take my fractionalized ownership with me?
Yeah. Okay. No, it's a great question. So there's really kind of two. There's really kind of two ways. Really kind of two ways to think about this. So, a perfect world, if the DAO has significant amount of utility or well, not utility. Let's say it's worth a lot. Like let's say the actual portfolio that we own is worth a lot. Then really there's going to be two ways. So one is you can sell your babies, you know, and if the portfolio is worth a lot of money, then obviously the babies should be worth a lot of money because you know there's going to be a demand for that, right? So that's one way. Now the other way is like there would have to be a proposal made passed for us to sell the actual like you could say properties that are held within the DAO, right? So let's say if the DAO hits $2 million, and you know, now here's the crazy part about a DAO, right? This is where it's fun and it's like strategic, right? Because the DAO is based on votes, so it's kind of like being on a starship or something like that, and you got to like vote people off and stuff like that. So basically, what I'm saying is, you could if you have like you could basically create a proposal to say, hey, we should sell this DAO for $2 million.
Yep.
Then proposal would have to pass in order for us to sell the DAO for $2 million. And then basically when it sells for $2 million, then the ETH collected from that DAO would be distributed accordingly to how many, you know, babies you own at that particular moment.
Yeah, I got you. That sounds good. So off the back of that, I'd urge anyone with a baby to price your babies according to your fractionalize of that DAO going forward. So don't undercut yourself. You know.
Well, that's the thing. If people aren't educated, they're going to do that, right? So let me give you guys another example. I'm the biggest holder of Grey Boys DAO, right? So my vote is very, very heavy because I own so many, right? So literally I kind of have the power to come in and like if it's coming down to the wire, or even not if it's coming down to the wire, like I have the power to move the projects because I have like 200 votes.
Yep.
Right? And then what happens is, and I'm not saying don't do this, but I'm just saying strategically, then what ends up happening is like the top holders, like we all talk, right? So it's like, yeah, like then people come to us and be like, hey, like, can you vote on this or can you help us move this forward? And so it becomes like this whole like systematic thing. And so again, I'm not telling you guys how many to buy or anything like that, but you know, just so you're aware of how this works, you know, like you can have a big controlling stake in the DAO, or you know, you can't. But what makes it fair is that there's only going to be a certain amount of babies allowed from the mint in each wallet, and then from there everybody has the mint. So somebody's going to be smart enough to be like, hey, I want to, you know. So like a lot of my friends from the cybercongs, what they always tell me, they're like, man, when the Genesis first came out, we wish that we would have minted more early because the price was so cheap, right?
Yeah,
And
of
so
course.
just knowing that, you know, to decide what you want to do.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for the answers, and look forward to this journey with everyone. Should be very exciting.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, buddy.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah.
Because in the first phase we
Hello?
had to open two different accounts to buy
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Yeah,
Alright, sorry
I
about
think
that.
maybe he had some problem.
I was messing with my settings and I'm trying to figure this out. But I just had a quick question. So when I do breed my two birds,
Yeah. One
Okay.
second.
Okay, because you opened up. Oh, because you opened the microphone both together. So okay, one set at a time. Okay, Fra, he was saying he was asking the question, and then Nero S.
Oh, I apologize.
Right?
I apologize.
Okay, no problem, man.
Okay.
So yeah, you can go.
Okay, thank you. So
I can speak now.
No,
Fra.
You're the next
Fra
one.
96.
Okay.
So,
guys, I think that Fra, only me can hear Fra because I can hear him.
Oh, let's.
I can hear him too.
Yeah, one
I
10
can hear.
10 second of silence for Fra, and let's see if I'm the only one that I can hear, and just in case I repeat the question, and it's okay. So,
Okay.
5 seconds of silence. Fra, let's talk.
Okay, thank you. So in the first phase, we have to open two accounts. In my case, in MetaMask, to mint for baby Birdez, for Birdez. Sorry. Do I have to move all the Birdez in just one account to connect to the new website, or it's okay to have in two different accounts?
Okay. So, guys, you listen the question. You hear the question or not?
I didn't.
Okay. So basically, he was asking that during the minting phase, 20 days ago, he had two wallet, and so he has right now two different wallet with two Genesis and two Genesis, and he was asking that if for have access to the website is better to own all the Genesis inside one wallet, or it's okay even if you have two different wallet with two different Genesis on inside of it and everything. So it's up to you, Fra. Obviously, for organized thing, maybe it's better if you, I don't know, if you want to have the same wallet for all the Genesis. I would recommend obviously a cold wallet, because right now the value is really important, and not as at the beginning 20 days ago. So but yes, it's comfortable to have all in one, maybe. Otherwise, you can have access with both account, because actually the website will tell you to connect the wallet, and the wallet, once the wallet reads your NFTs inside the wallet, you have access. So even if you have 3 wallets with 6 different Genesis, 2 each, you can have access. But obviously, it's I don't know. It's up to you. You can decide whatever you want.
Okay, thank you so much. And what do you mean for cold wallet?
It's just I can't show you. It's like an USB, but it's a wallet. You can find a video
the
online.
lecture
Yeah, like the ledger, like ledger.
ledger, yes.
Yeah, something like that. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, guys.
Okay. So, Nero.
Cheese. No, Gov Cheese.
Gov Cheese, and then Nero S. Okay.
Yeah.
Gov Cheese. Let's go.
Hey, what's up? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, sure. Hello?
We lost it.
Oh, we lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost Gov Cheese.
Sorry, can you guys hear me?
Oh, yeah. Now, yes.
Okay, sorry. I don't know what's wrong with this. My setting's weird, so bear with me, guys. So it's just a quick. It's a quick question. It's two birds. When I breed them, what happens to my original birds? Do they get burned by any chance? I'm sorry. I jumped in a little late.
Yeah, no problem. No, absolutely not. The only burn will happen for the seed token, for the 600 seed, but your Genesis will be able to produce babies unlimited times after until we reach the maximum supply of 5,000.
Oh,
So
so awesome. Thank you guys, and I love your project. You guys are doing amazing work. Thank you again.
thank you so much.
Hello, guys.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, guys. Hi. First of all, thank you to all the staff and the Birdets who are here tonight with us.
Pleasure.
Thank you for the chance to be a part of this project. My
Thank you.
question is, thank you. My question is, in case of liquidity pool is created in the future, how should we react as a group? What is the advice?
So, blockchain
Because
Brown,
this
you
is
want
my
to answer?
this is my
Yeah,
first
yeah, yeah.
project, and I don't
Yeah, yeah.
understand.
So usually, as we said also in the website, and you can check also all the most of the project out there with an utility token. The team will never provide a liquidity pool. Usually,
Yeah, outside.
usually the
Someone
community.
outside.
Okay, usually the community or someone outside or someone an affiliate, because obviously for us one seed equals one seed forever. And
Yes.
so about how the liquidity pool will work, actually, I don't know. So
Okay.
no, Pex knows better than us because he is really a master, because he has a lot of project in the past in the crypto world, in the crypto space. But basically, I can think that you need to pair the seed. You need to pair, for example, a banana with an Ethereum, and you need create and you create this pair from them, so between them. So I can see that could be like this, but yes, obviously it's not my work. My work is NFTs. So you can see also from this that my work is NFTs and not crypto or tokens.
Yes. It was just a question,
Yeah,
because this is my first NFTs project, and
no
yes.
problem.
And then a second question. In the nano ledger, can
Yeah,
we include the NFTs or
yeah. Yes, you can connect your ledger with MetaMask. And
okay?
so your MetaMask will have also a new account connected with your ledger, and you can see your NFTs inside your MetaMask connected with the ledger, and also you can have access to OpenSea as well. So
Okay, okay,
it's
okay.
really simple.
Okay, nice. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you. Next
Welcome.
question, and then we are more or less final stage of this MA, and we are more than 100 people inside this MA, so it's crazy, guys. Thank you so much.
Can I talk?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you for the project. And I have two questions basically.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, guys, one moment, because we are listening two different voice. So, Prox, are you talking, right?
yes.
Okay, you can go now.
Okay. Thank you. What I was saying is the first question is related to the one of Frac 96. It's about the minting of the baby birds, because you said before that we as a holder will be able to mint to 3 or 4 baby birds. We will
Yeah.
know, but if we have more account, yeah, maybe we can double that
Yes.
number.
Yes.
Okay, so it could be also that a strategy. Instead of
Yes.
having like 6 on one account, you can split them and buy more baby birds. Okay,
Yes.
you answered this, and thank you so much for this.
No
And
problem.
my second question is more technical about the DAO.
Yeah.
The first, let's say, round of money that the people of the DAO will have to, let's say, manage, okay, will be for the minting, 40% of the minting of
Yeah.
the baby birds.
Yeah.
But the money the money that will come later will come from where? And
Yeah. Yeah.
Also,
Good question.
yes. Also, we have 5,000 baby birdets. Okay. Every baby birdets will have a vote, and before they completely reveal
Yeah,
of
good
all
question. Good question.
the baby birdets, how the
Yeah.
voting process will go. Thank
Yeah,
you so
yeah,
much.
yeah. Sure, sure. So it's really simple, guys. So we can start since the beginning. So the first question was about the DAO, and I have here my website. So just wait a minute that I can read. So you can't see that, but it's actually the new website that I have right now. So give me one moment. Okay, so you asked that. Okay, the first funds will arrive thanks to the mint, 40%, as we said, and it's exactly it's this, and the after the mint, you probably know that there will be royalties from OpenSea, from trades. So when you see volume on OpenSea, that volume have some a percentage of royalties. So we are going to set a 10% of royalties, and 50% of this 10% go directly to the wallet of the DAO. Is clear this question?
Yes,
This
yes,
answer?
yes.
Okay,
Really, really,
perfect.
really. Thank you.
Okay, perfect.
And
Yeah, so 50% go to the wallet, 50 to the DAO, and 50% go obviously to engineers for the marketing, PR, and everything. And the other question, oh, I forgot the question.
about the voting system of
Okay,
each
yes,
bird.
yes, 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 yes. So about the supply, so obviously a person like you can think about one smart thing to do, and this is why we created this cool thing inside the DAO. So you can probably say, okay, but now we minted 1,444, and we have a fractionalized ownership, and we have just 1,444. So why I need to breed more babies if I can have more with less babies in the supply now, right? So what we created is that the fractionalized ownership of the babies not alive yet will continue to be accumulated for them as a form of inheritance, and will be attributed when they are bred. Okay, so the fractionalized ownership is always 1 to 5,000, even if the
No, no, that
babies.
that was clear. That was clear.
Oh, the
No,
No,
no.
vote,
so
the
so
vote.
so here, let me articulate what he's asking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So yeah. So what he's asking is about the voting.
Ah, okay.
Like, how many babies would you have to vote?
No, 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 no. That is clear. One
How the,
baby bird is one
okay,
vote. Let me
so
explain
yeah, you can explain.
differently. Yes. On the DAO, okay, we will put something to vote, and it will be
Yes.
for everybody.
Yeah.
But we don't have to wait that
No.
all the babies.
No.
Okay.
No, no,
But
no.
in that process, okay, it will be different the beginning to the end, and the people at the end that can vote at the end will find something. Okay, the project that maybe they don't want to join, or maybe they
Yeah.
would like.
It's not. It's not. No, no, no. It's like this because obviously the DAO, the supply of the DAO is 5,000, and it can takes also, I don't know, 7 months or 5 months or 1 year to reach that level of supply. But it's not a problem because the problem
Okay,
is
it's
not.
gonna start
Okay, I,
as soon as possible.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay,
After the mint, the DAO will start.
perfect,
So,
perfect.
and that's it. And the people that breed a new baby, or someone that outside from our family right now will decide to buy one baby from a Genesis hodler, he will not think, oh, but I don't want this project in the DAO. No, so it's really crazy to think about it, because obviously you are buying right now as a new hodler of the Birdez Gang ecosystem, Birdez Gang project, and on top of that, you will be able also to be part of the DAO, and you have also the past project that the DAO bought. So it's amazing. You are not buying just a PFP with a baby. You are buying the NFT with an actual value, but there's a value behind everything. So it's simple to understand.
And just to let you guys know too, like we'll give you guys the exact parameters because nothing's fully set in stone yet. Like, because there's some things that we still need to discuss about the DAO, but this is just kind of the overall big picture. So I don't want you guys to take this for face value. Say, okay, well, it's one
Yes.
baby to this, and it's gonna start on this day and things like that. Like, I just want to put that out there just so that nobody's disappointed, because there definitely is a
Yes.
couple of things that we need to discuss.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, the point of everything was of MA was and the upcoming news. But obviously some question about the DAO, because we talked about this last week. Obviously we have some question, but guys, we are working on this thing behind the scenes. So wait for the official announcement on the website. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We have some more question, or we are? Oh, maybe.
Yes, I have a question, Mick.
Okay.
Hello. Do you have if it's possible to use the ledger for the new platform, because during minting it wasn't possible to use it. So I'm
Yeah.
wondering if it's possible
Yeah.
to use for
Yeah, I
collateral.
think yes, I think so. Probably during the minting, there was some bug or some problem. I don't know exactly. I used my ledger also to participate at some mint, but honestly, the best thing to mint is not the ledger because it's too. I need to accept 75 thing before I'm actually buy or mint an NFT. So it's crazy. So usually I
Yes, it's
use.
crazy.
I don't know if blockchain Brown do the same, but usually I use a normal wallet to mint, and then I transfer everything to my ledger because it's complicated. But obviously, you can use inside the platform. You can log in to see your babies, to see the token, to see everything with your ledger. Absolutely, yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Mick. See you tomorrow at the mastermind.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.
Tomorrow. Bye. Marley, or we have just Marley.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. I was the last one, so I don't know if the other wants to speak before.
It's okay, no problem.
You can go. Yeah.
Okay, so hello to all the community. I have some question. Looking at the mission of our project, the mission says that the project want to accelerate the world's transition to NFTs and crypto. That's
I
right,
know
no?
what you're asking. Okay, you can go. I already know your answer, your question. I know where you want to end with this question. Okay,
Probably
go.
yes, because I was asking that also other times, and you were in the chat. And that the things is, if the project will give the utility to the Genesis holder, or maybe to the with the DAO, we can decide to have, I don't know, maybe some many courses or talks with the expert about cryptos and NFT world, or the blockchain. How does it work?
No, I don't understand the question. Probably you are asking something that I don't know, to create something. So, guys, one thing is obviously our mission with Birdez Gang is to accelerate the world's transition of NFTs to NFTs and crypto. But this doesn't mean that we are educational company that is selling course outside. So I want to be clear with this thing, guys, because we are not selling online courses here. We are selling NFTs, and we are a family where every single day, through chatting with people, with alpha people, you can find new smartest people that probably knows better than you something about crypto, about the project. This is why the reason why a few days ago we opened different alpha channel for crypto, DeFi, NFTs, chat, business, etc., etc. But obviously, when we'll have the conference, so obviously, yes, the conference for the Genesis holder will be education. So will be like a live course, okay? So live event when you can
Okay.
learn, you can take notes and other things, okay? So don't mix up this thing, okay? I know what you are thinking, but the way to accelerate transition to the words, the best way to accelerate the transition uh, to the words to the NFT space and crypto space is being part of that community where you can listen every single day and you can talk with people every single day and not just stay behind a desktop studying thing.
Yeah, of course. I can say that because I'm leaving the community day per day. I'm
Yeah.
learning a lot of things, but I was thinking that maybe we could have I don't know, a talk with an expert or something like this in the future. But it's okay.
Let's see. Obviously, let's see.
Perfect. And I would like to also know your point of view about the importance of the babies when when they will finish to breed babies.
Yeah.
Don't you think that the Genesis will have a low power instead of the babies in the future? Because in 1 year the Genesis will end to
So
breed the babies.
yeah, so you can see also other project that has Genesis and has baby, and you can see that the Genesis increasing in value every single day. So blockchain brown is one example.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big Genesis.
Yeah, so let's be very clear because this is a good question, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. In fact, a lot of developers and people who own NFTs, they didn't think this, they don't even think it through, right? So we have to we have to remember this. Um, even when the babies are done minting, the seed token will still be able to be produced. Now, why I keep telling you guys that the team is so strong, why I know we're going to be the number one is because again, we're thinking about utility constantly. Like even I can tell you guys right now, just from this call, I've thought about 4 really really big ideas. Just from this call, just from listening to everybody and hearing things, I'm like, "Oh, what if we did this? What if we did that? What if we did this? What if we did that?" And so I can tell you right now, my watch Genesis will always have great utility, right? So we're not limited to just the babies. The babies are the just to get things going. There's going to be so many other things that can be produced with the seed token that maybe you guys probably aren't even thinking of right now. That can be in the real world and that can be in the virtual world. So yeah, you can rest assured that you never gonna have to worry about, okay, well the babies are done, so what's next? No, we're gonna be 50 steps ahead
Yeah.
of the game.
For sure, for sure.
Okay, great. And if I can, because I'm speaking a lot, but I have just the last question. I would like to understand when the DAO will decide to buy an NFTs, and maybe after 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, the DAO will decide to sell these NFTs. Each everyone who knows a baby will take part of this money, or this money will come back to the DAO?
Yeah, so again, the babies represent a fractionalized ownership of the DAO. So the DAO is decentralized and autonomous, right? Which means that we don't own the DAO. So which means that we won't own the money that if everything's sold, it's the holder's, wallet, right? So basically it'll be calculated based on how many babies you have. That will be calculated to how much, like, let's say if it sells for Ethereum, how much Ethereum you would actually get.
Mm.
Yeah. So if you own one, it's going to be calculated. If you own 20, it's
Yeah,
it's all,
of course, of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you to all the team and the community,
You're welcome.
and
Thank you.
still growing all together.
Yes, you're welcome.
Bye, guys.
Sweet. And
So next one.
Hey, guys.
oh, is that okay? There's one more.
Can you hear me,
Well,
guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Tommy, you
Scusami,
can go first.
puoi tradurre questa ultima parte solo in italiano, solo questa?
Okay, so
We're
okay,
talking.
we have an Italian question. I need to translate. Okay, you can go. No. Where are you? Where is the Italian guy?
Sì, l'ultima parte della DAO, questa...
Sì, semplicemente tu detieni la parte sorry guys, I need to translate in Italian. Tu mantieni sostanzialmente con il baby con un baby, se hai un baby hai la frazione di un baby su 5.000, se hai 5 baby ovviamente hai più frazioni, quindi hai più proprietà su quella DAO, e quando un giorno, se la DAO deciderà di vendere una cosa, ovviamente l'Ethereum divisi sulla base di quanti baby tu hai, okay? Okay, it's done.
Okay.
So I think that JD has a question, or
No, Tomo.
Tomo. So it's just Tomo. So guys, last questions, because we are here. Yeah, we are doing 3 hours right now, so it's crazy. No, 3 hours, 2 hours, more or less. So we have Tomo, DNA, Fede, and JD, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Go, Tomo.
Hello. Yeah, first of all, brilliant project. Probably the best one I've been involved in, and I'm probably going to be here till the very end.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Thanks for the managed to get in on my list from Angry Bars. So happy to get in. We touched a little bit before the question that I wanted to ask, but I don't think it was answered properly. If an account holds more than 2 birdies, say 4, can we mint double the birdies?
I didn't hear you well. I don't know if Blockchain Brown you hear well, or because if you can repeat.
I think he's asking about if a wallet has more than 2 birdies.
Oh,
He's
okay,
asking
okay,
can they
okay.
mint more
Yeah, during the
babies.
alpha mint. Okay, okay. So as I said, the official announcement will be published on our website, and also inside our announcement channel, more or less 1 week before this alpha mint. But right now we are working on it, and it's basically from 2 to 4. We are deciding right now maximum per wallet with 2 genesis. So what does it mean? That if you own 4, obviously it's a double. If you own 6, obviously it's a double. But we are doing the math, and we are doing this number. It's the perfect number for this thing. So obviously, if you have more than 2, it's okay. If you have 3, obviously not. So it's just for 2. So the from 2 to 2 to 2 to 2.
Lovely, thank you. Makes sense. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
Bye. So next
Cheers,
one,
guys.
DNA.
DNA.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a very simple question because I'm kind of new to this whole stuff. I was introduced to it. I just want someone to give me a summary of how I can actually be a holder too.
Okay. So you are new. You are new here.
Yeah.
Okay. So the only thing right now to become an hodler and being part of our family, our Genesis, our Birdez Gang family is to go to OpenSea. So you can go to the announcement. No, sorry, official link in the left side of the screen if you are right now in front of the desktop, and you can see the official link of OpenSea, and you can buy one, or you can do whatever you want, obviously. But the only thing now to be part of the hodlers is find the Genesis on OpenSea, and this is the only way because we did the mint 20 days ago, and now obviously all the Genesis are owned by people that are here inside the community. So on OpenSea. If that was the question, I didn't hear you well, but I can understand that probably this is the question.
It's
Okay.
the question. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So Fede.
Hey, hi guys.
Hello.
Listen me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up? I'm here because I know Maker, Gabo, and the crew, and I believe in them, and
thank you.
I believe in the project. I don't know if it's a smart question because I'm
Go. You can go.
I just started. Okay, I know that is difficult to give an answer, but I ask you, who are the experts, how much chains with the seed token have to gain value in the future, like the banana token of Cyberkong?
So I can answer that question.
Yeah.
So there's never going to be any value in the token itself. Like there's no value. Like it's always going to one seed is always going to equal one seed.
Okay.
So for people want to sell it for on the second and on the open market, there's no like crystal ball to be like, all right, well, if they do this and they do this, it's gonna be worth $15 or 20. Like there's no way to do that, right? How this works is it's based off of supply and demand, it's based off of tokenomics, and it's based off of um, you know, the demand for the actual token. So if there's utility with the token and people want to buy it, obviously that can make the price go up. If there's not utility for it, then obviously the price won't go up, right? So there's no like economical way to like really promise any value. What you can do is look at prior projects, try to reverse engineer why did those things go up? Like why were there a demand in those particular projects? And so that's something that we've spent a lot of time doing is reverse engineering different projects throughout the science and like the best of our abilities of why these tokens go up, but we don't know 100% why. Like we can't tell you guys like, oh, it's going to be worth 10 20 30 40 blah 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 blah, right? So yeah, we always want to be just transparent about that and say, hey, one seed equals one seed, but if the market really wants it, then it could go up.
Yeah. And okay, thank you. And will Genesis be more rare in the future, since they are a lower number compared to babies?
Yeah, so I think the Genesis is going to be very rare because there's only going to be a certain amount, and only those produce seed. And yeah, I think that because we are, obsessing over utility, how we can make them valuable, I think that they will be very rare, you know? And it's like cyberkongs, right? It's like people had those cyberkongs when they were really, really cheap, but they couldn't see the vision, right? And so luckily for you guys, we're trying to cast the vision as clear as possible. That way you could talk to your financial advisor and see what your best options are, right? But like I can tell you right now, to me, this is a simple equation, right? And the equation is whatever NFT has the most value and the best community and the best team is going to win. Period, right? Like the playing fields have been even. So when you look at cyberkongs, you have to understand they came out in a very specific time period and leveraged the sandbox and leveraged like things that made them, you know, that made the coin go up. And also too, the community, right? They decided the price, right? And so they decided that a cybercon was worth 300,000 or $1 million, right? So I believe that as we all get to know each other and as we all begin to become emotionally invested into this and see what the team is doing and see the utility is doing, people are going to be like, hell no, I would never sell this for 5 ETH. I would never sell this for 10 ETH. I would never sell it for 50 ETH, right? And so my mission and my goal is to continue to work with the team on how do we create that desire to where you literally have anxiety about selling. You're like, you know what? I do not want to get rid of this. Like I need to go talk to a counselor because I'm like, I don't this is so valuable to me. Like I don't want to get rid of this. Right? And so that's whenever you have a team that is focused on that versus, hey, how do we make the floor price go up? Hey, how do we make the money in the seed and all that? Not
Yeah.
focus on money, but focus on the actual utility and the emotion behind it. That's when you know you got something.
Yeah. The people created the project.
Yeah,
people
absolutely.
people give strength to the project. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So last question.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
So
Hey
JD,
guys. Okay, just before we wrap it up, just wanted to share an idea from another project that I'm in, which is solely a DAO project. Well, 95% of it is anyway. They actually had it set up so you could stake from minting, which was a pretty cool concept. So you minted your NFT and you could instantly stake it for a bit of a discount. Anyway, they started off as a DAO, and then they went to a vote pretty quickly about changing to a multi-sig wallet as opposed to a DAO. By doing that, they can sell individual NFTs that are in the vault as opposed to selling the whole lot, which is a pretty cool concept. Everyone jumped on it and liked the idea. Maybe that's something that we can think about going forward. I mean, a multi-sig wallet, you could have all the team need to sign it to sell anything. It still all goes to a vote, but we can sell individual NFTs as we go, as opposed to getting rid of everything. What are your thoughts on that, guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's how a DAO works anyway. Like, so let's say we have, I don't know, let's say we have cyberkongs and they go up to $1 million. You know, the team, you know, people are gonna start putting in votes and say, hey, maybe we should sell one or two of those to diversify and do this, or maybe we should, you know, sell it and give the holders that, right? So like I want to be clear about that too. We don't have to sell the entire DAO in order for us to sell pieces within the DAO.
Okay. Well, that's.
Does
I
that make
mean,
sense?
yeah, it makes sense. I mean, but they must have had it set up differently from the beginning
Yeah.
because they were talking
Yeah.
about having to sell the whole thing as opposed to selling individual NFTs. That's
No. Like people can like come in and be like, hey, I think we should sell this.
well, that's fantastic. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the talk today, man. I'm stoked. Really, really excited. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Thank
Okay, guys. I think
Cool.
we finished all the questions,
Yeah.
guys. Okay. So final thoughts before we closed everything. If someone wants to say something, I don't know, Blockchain Brown that talks a lot. Also, me. But yes, we said everything for this AMA. We want to thank you, all of you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. Thank you guys for coming out. A lot of you guys are still here, so it means a lot of you guys are excited. Just know we got a lot of big things coming. We're always thinking of ways to innovate. We're always thinking about utility. We're always putting you guys first to figure out, how we can make this thing go to the next level. And I'm excited to see where we take this.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. See you,
Thank you.
in the alpha group if you are owners or in the global. So thank you so much, guys. See you in the next AMA. Bye bye.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.